here to settle this score once and for all. 1-1 at the moment. By the end of this, only one of these teams will still stand tall.
One team stands tall, G4. His perspective now going up against Jaeger. We do see now that across the field, across the rift, players now are going to be getting some of their lines of scrimmage here. Nothing too indicative of any early engages or any early invades. Don't think any of these teams now are going to be able to doing much about it.
Well, Alexa and Ramley certainly would have been absolutely ready should the EVOs decide to go for an invade that time, but nevertheless, the bait did not result in a nibble, so they're just going to be going back to those laning phases here. So looking at yet another slow start here. This seems to be sort of an EVOs esports kind of pattern as far as we're seeing from their matchups so far.
No. You are wrong. I have to stand correct. I have to stand to correct you here. They are not.
EVOs try to press this issue here. So Lakeside moves into the river now to try to secure the Skull Crab.
Scuttle Crab, oh wait, G4 gets taken down by Saddam. First blood going over towards the side of Echo. Shades of game number 1 here, but it seems that 5 minutes is not going to be the starting point here. It's going to be 2 minutes.
Well, at least a little bit of a faster start, that's for sure, compared to some of the other games, but nevertheless, still looking very much on the balance here between both of these teams here. Not much of a lead in terms of levels either. I mean, all just pretty much flat across the board here. G4 now is already up to level 5, so has Tipper and Trizel. Tipper is in fact already almost up to level 6 now after that last hit, so we might be seeing Akali coming online a lot earlier than expected. VVV in the meantime already up to level 5, so at least they've been able to keep up those levels despite the pressure that Alexa and Ramley bringing. But then here comes Sir Dum though, looking for the gank. Supporter VV quickly back off there. That
could be a very wise choice because it actually gives them an opportunity to open up into mid. Considering that members of Echo now are going to be very away.
Right. Oh no, Han Jaeger gets himself caught out though as Sir Dum attempted to bait them to come out. So that didn't quite work out well for Echo 4 tier, at least in that push now. But they're literally trying to see if they can poke holes into this line that EVOS has been setting up for them.
VVV.
Now Sir Dum gets a jump onto VVV. He's going to be able to burst him down quite quickly though. Very effective thanks to the armor breaking there. So now with that pickoff done, are EVOS going to try to respond with this? Attempt to a trade? Look like Supporter is thinking about it. He did manage to try to go for the jump, but didn't manage to land on anyone though. But then they're still staying around. They know that with that pickoff already done, the VV is still out for another 12 seconds. So Echo still has a window of opportunity here if they want to try to take the Dragon. But that window is slowly but surely closing now that VVV is going to be coming back out any second now.
Seems that members of Echo right now are going to give up. There we go. Going to be seeing an ultimate there coming in from the side of Rumley. It's going to be very bad there coming in from the side of EVOS. EVOS going to be taken out one by one. And we do see again, Tipper is the only one alive. He has to run away, but will he be able to get away? VVV comes out with the Dark Binding. Will be able to help him get away. But one more surviving member there. G4 is most likely going to be the latest victim. No, it's going to be Valdez. No, it's going to be Valdez first. Then it's going to be G4. G4 now underneath the turret. He tries to go. Will he be able to land there? One last hit. There he goes. Perfect execution followed up from the side of Tipper. We do see a 3-for-1. Was it worth it? Whoa. Right to the Dawning Shadow by Ulexline. But we do see amount of damage coming in from VVV. It's not going to be enough. There goes the Enhanced Shock Blast right into the face. And it's going to be 4. Excuse me, it's going to be 3-for-2, I think, if I'm not mistaken here. For favor of Echo. Into obscurity underneath that shroud. Oh wait, but it's got to be careful though. G4
tries to find a catch, didn't find it inside the bush, and that's going to be a cue now for Echo 4 here to get the heck out of Dodge. Unless they're going to be risking another big fight here on the top of the river.
Tipper now going to go with the Shuriken Toss. Don't know what he's going to be following up. I'm thinking that it is very even between that. The top side.
Jumping on the top side here. Trizel is going to get focused on here, but then he is able to turn things around, taking out the chase though. So Echo 4 here thought they might be in a bit of danger, but then at least they were able to turn that bit around.
All right, the bit is definitely going to be turning around as we do see Echo 40th right now. Holding on to the tempo. Does have a dragon and 2 Drake and 2 towers, but still not that much of a goal advantage or disadvantage on either side of the team. It goes to show that how close these games are.
Yeah, I mean, neither team, you know, doing anything risky here, lest they will upset the balance between the two. And Dragon
Admittedly,
after the
it is a
Elder
lot
Dragon for sure, so you can be sure that both of these teams will want to contest this objective very much. As you can see that the posturing that they're doing right now in the mid lane, certainly indicative of like them just searching, looking around, starting to see where can we initiate this fight, but not really finding any weak spots or opening until just now. Supporter getting the jump onto Sir Dum. Now that's going to force them to collapse onto each other, but then the shielding comes up really strong for Echo Fortier that's allowing them to sustain this fight. But then for now though, they have themselves forced to fall back here towards the turret as they lose out both Trizel and Ulexite and Ramley as well. So with very little feet on the ground here, they can't really defend a second tier turret, and it looks like they may be in danger of losing a third.
Oh, I don't know about you, Victor, but it seems that this particular match is indicative of just terrible decision-making there from Echo. It seems that EVS was actually maybe able to pull the trigger, opens up the middle to it. Gotta be careful though.
Sir
Here
Dum.
he comes. Sir Dum is in the middle of it all. Right into it. Supporter comes in with the shield. G4 is going to get taken down.
G4 is out, Supporter and VVV now try to focus in on the Hung Jaeger, but the shielding is going to be able to come out for him. And then now Echo is going to try to turn the fight around with Sir Dum jumping into the front line. They're almost catching out Supporter with the armor break, but then no champions fall from that little engagement there.
With the only exception of G4.
Yeah, but that was much earlier.
Yeah, so luckily enough for... Oh, wait.
Oh, whoa, that's a
Spoke
good
too
shot there.
soon.
Good shot there on the Hun Jaeger, but Tipper couldn't really finish it off though. He does get the kill on the Ulexite. Could he possibly transition into more kills now? He just came out of his stasis and now is going to continue to pop around here, getting kills off left and right. 3 people are already down in Echo 4-tier side as a supporter VVV and Valdez continue to stay on the top line.
Tipper comes in, drops down 3, decides to get away, but what's the faster way to the fountain? Getting killed. So, I don't know about you, don't know whether that was well calculated, but it's definitely worth the risk here. Trizel is going to be the only one surviving.
Lane defense.
I don't know about you, but that Elder Dragon execute animation always gives me a satisfying feel. Every time I'm the one doing it to a person, but not when I'm on the receiving end. Let's see it again.
Sir Dum now trying to get a kill onto G4, hopefully as a trade now. In the end, they will get the kill onto the Jace. So they will have, will maintain control over this bottom side lane. In the meantime though, Baron has been picked up by Evo, so they have pretty much all they need, I think, in order to try to take on this high ground. So the question is only, which way do they want to strike?
I do like what I'm expecting from the side of EVOS here. They are valiantly pushing towards the top side. Herald is, Baron is in play already, so this is just going to prove so detrimental towards members of Echo. It's 10 to 9, 4,000 gold advantage in favor of EVOS, and they're just knocking on the door.
Yeah,
and it's only going to be a matter of time before they end it here. I do see members of Echo now being their level best to commit into it, but the damage not enough here, Victor. One by one, brick by brick, Echo gets taken down.
Even a quadra kill at the end of it as a cherry on top, so well done there.